Today is May 1, 3:16 p.m. We detected unusual option activity on Peloton. PTON is the ticker. And so there is earnings coming up for Peloton this week. Keep in mind that is May 4 before market hours. And so in this video, we're going to first identify those unusual options that we detected today. And then two, we're going to analyze them and see what that means, what these large investors are doing. And then third, we'll just go over our trade, which was very similar to these unusual options. So without further ado, let's get right to them. Today's option statistics, as you can see, lots of more calls in the volume in comparison to the puts. And also for the calls, 45% of them were done at the ask price. So keep that in mind when we are looking at these unusual options. So here is the options tape, and you will see at 2:10, just about an hour ago. And so make sure you have that bell icon clicked so you get notified whenever we see unusual options. This is 23,000 of them. This is for the June 16s. You'll see here that they bought the 11 strike calls and sold the 15 strike calls, right? So they paid $63 for them and then got $15 back. So what is that? On the 63 subtracted by 15, and so that was about $48 per contract. And then we had 23,000 of them, so that was $1.1 million vertical spread. So we'll see here on the options chain here, the June 16s, you will see at this 11 strike here, we are also in this position as well. The volume is much greater than the open interest. However, the 15 strikes is actually, the volume is actually less than the open interest. And so this could be a closing order. We will find that out as more data comes in, and if it changes our trade, we'll let everybody know. So make sure you are subscribed. But even if it was a closing order, we think it is still significant because this would still be a bullishness to it, and so. The trade right now is buying the 11 and selling the 15. And so if we look at that trade right now, you'll see that this is the vertical call spread, which is bullish. And the current price at $9, as it goes up in price, Peloton will be profitable because it is above this zero profit loss line. Anything below it is losses, so it has to drop below 9 to be a loss. And so the profit will start to increase as we go up in price. The theta is not such a negative decay because this is expiring in June, so farther out in date. So you minimize that theta decay, which is good for this vertical spread. And so we are anticipating a bullish rise in Peloton for this earnings. And let's see how far it could go. If it does go, tomorrow is actually, we do still have more days. Not only tomorrow, since it's May 4. So we may actually add in also some hedges on this trade. Because 15 is quite far out. You'll see here 15 is all the way up here, so to make it that high up, it is possible because if you look at the previous earnings, it had quite a large jump all the way up here for about 20%. So quite possible. However, it could also be possible towards the downside, right? And so we may buy some very cheap hedges. For example, over the weekend when we were monitoring Peloton, we saw lots of these hedges being bought for the 5.5 strike puts here. You'll see here there's 5,000 of them here that were being done, and they're pretty cheap, just $3 right now. And so we may put on some of this right before earnings to hedge our trade, our bullish trade. Depending on all the data, we have still some time. The reason why we're putting on this bullish trade now is that it may start to increase before earnings, before May 4, and then the price will start to get more expensive as it's currently trading for $46. So as the price rises before earnings, it may start to get more expensive. So we wanted to start getting into this position, and we may start adding more into it or adding more hedges. So make sure you are subscribed and you have that bell icon to notify you whenever we update our trades. Okay, so please smash that like button. Really helps us make more videos and share our knowledge with everybody. Okay, take care and good luck, everybody.